If I, man, me, bro, I don't know. The Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response was, nigga, that's my daddy. Cute, nigga. Go to water. Cute. And everything you cute. I don't know what Meech was on something. That's my fault. I don't give a right, wrong. Nigga, I don't give a. Is it my son? Gonna go against this grain. That I was like, damn, you know, like seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, cause after that thing came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, you won't believe this drama. Lil Boosie is getting dragged through the mud after siding with Big Meech and telling 50 Cent to back off. And now, get this. People are accusing Boosie of snitching too. Can you even imagine? Jumping into all this chaos only to end up being called a rat. Anyone who's followed Boosie knows he does not mess with anyone carrying a snitch label. So the fact that he's standing so firmly behind Big Meech has everybody giving him the side eye. And you better believe 50 Cent is leading that suspicious pack. 50 is not here for Big Meech, Lil Meech, or anyone defending them. In fact, Boosie has now taken Rick Ross' spot as 50's #1 enemy. This drama exploded when Lil Meech went behind 50's back and linked up with his biggest rival, Rick Ross. That move had 50 fuming. He clapped back with a post featuring the words, "I think I'm Big Meech," a double shot aimed straight at both Rick Ross and the Meech family. And we all know how petty 50 Cent gets when he locks in on an enemy. This feud is just getting started. Meech, since that's a line from Rick Ross' BMF track. But in the caption, 50 added, the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowens. Her tell-all documentary, according to 50, reveals the truth. A lot of people are now wondering, who on earth is Tammy Cowens, and why is 50 acting like she's such a major player in this mess? What exactly did she expose in that documentary that has 50 so convinced Big Meech, the same man he once put on a pedestal and built an entire TV show around, was snitching? Tammy has been connected to Big Meech for years, not just as a friend but also on the business side. And rumors have been swirling that there may have been something extra going on between them. Back in 2014, she straight up called Meech her ride or die. And we all know women don't throw that title around unless the bond is serious. But now, with all this tension between 50 and Meech, 50 has been hinting that Tammy may have been working with the law, leaking details about Meech and even producing an entire film exposing him. The shocking part. Right before Meech got sentenced, he gave Tammy full rights to his life story. That means she controls everything related to BMF, including 50's show. The entire TV deal is now in jeopardy. Word is, Meech and Tammy stayed in close contact for years, even after he was locked up. He always kept her updated on his moves and money. But here's where it gets super shady. Tammy was allegedly flipping all that inside information straight to the authorities. He was reportedly making side deals, trying to secure Meech an early release. And why? Apparently, she had fallen for him and believed that by working with the FBI, she could pull some strings to get her man back. But now that Meech has cut her off, she's out for revenge. And this documentary is just a warning shot for what's really coming. Tammy has receipts for days. She knew about everything Meech did before, during and after jail. If she spills all the tea, it's going to be an absolute disaster. But the messiest part, 50 Cent himself is backing this whole thing. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, 50 dragged Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, right into the chaos, threatening to cancel the entire BMF series, where Lil Meech plays his own father. 50 even shared a screenshot of a message from Meech, showing him going off on Rick Ross for starting this drama in the first place. The message read, "Asterisk, now you're mad at me. I took the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only shown you love. Asterisk, asterisk, loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own stuff, but I never switched up on you for real, Ross." Asterisk, that was Lil Meech's message after everything blew up. He explained that Ross had only given his dad some money to cover bills until the next BMF season started. Asterisk, this internet stuff is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. Asterisk, but 50 Cent. He wasn't having it. His response: what next season, little guy? That made it crystal clear. There won't be another season of BMF. 50 pretty much announced that the show is done, and he's pulling the plug entirely. And because he can't resist being petty, he even posted, asterisk, Lil Meech gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'll give Mona Scott a call for him later today. Asterisk, then 50 really took things to another level, trying to expose Lil Meech. He claimed that Meech was high on all kinds of substances while filming BMF, and that when he confronted Big Meech about it, Meech barely reacted, like it was just another normal day. According to 50, things got so bad that production had to be stopped so he could personally drag Lil Meech to rehab to straighten him out. Asterisk, I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and the mean relationship. I'm telling myself I don't want him doing drugs. He told me he used to do X like it's cool. I mean, stop spending all your money. Asterisk, 50 also claimed that Lil Meech blew through an insane amount of cash, and nobody even realized how bad it was. Asterisk, people don't know I had to send Meech to rehab. Russell Hornsby was high as hell on set. He started throwing up at a weapons test. Then Ian told me the little guy had whippets in his truck. I said, what the F asterisk 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 is whippets? I looked it up. It's the stuff in BB Fan. Asterisk, and if that wasn't enough, there was supposed to be a huge reunion concert for Big Meech, with Rick Ross set to perform. But guess what? That got shut down too. Of course 50 had to rub it in. He posted, asterisk, I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. Asterisk, he made it very clear he was sitting back, laughing at the whole situation. Then, just to twist the knife, he added, I'm stronger than you think I am. But the real twist? After all of 50's snitching accusations, Big Meech finally spoke up. And instead of shutting everything down, his response just made people side-eye him even more. Because let's be real, if someone falsely accused you of being a rat, wouldn't you go off? The fact that Meech didn't, it just made people think, maybe 50 isn't lying after all.
I'm gonna address this, because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amarana ring.
One person straight up said, he doesn't even sound like he believes that. Another commented, his body language says he folded. Instead of clearing his name, Big Meech tried to match 50's pettiness by posting a picture of himself with 50, except he slapped a cartoon rat holding a slice of cheese right over 50's face. Meanwhile, people had a lot to say, including Boosie. He didn't just drag 50. He went in on Lil Meech, calling him out for not defending his father and basically letting 50 play him. Boosie made it crystal clear. Lil Meech let himself get used by 50 over a TV role instead of standing firmly behind Big Meech.
About, man, Meech, bro, I don't know. The Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response was, look at my daddy. You, let's go to water. You, and everything you, I don't know what Meech was on something. That's my fault. I don't give a right, wrong. Nigga, I don't give a. Is it my son? Gonna go against this grain? That I was like, damn, you know, like seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, cause after that then came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no, all y'all.
50 caught wind of all that and wasted no time clapping back. He said, asterisk, I did more for Meech than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he gets locked up, I'm the first person he calls to bail him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop's post, I said, ooh, he's a snake too. He belongs with him. Asterisk now, this whole situation has people completely divided. Some feel like 50 has every right to be furious, while others think he's just being petty as hell. One person commented, asterisk Lil Meech has respect for 50, and he should. 50 changed his life. Nothing against his dad, but it's just the right thing to do. Big Meech should have gratitude toward 50 for looking out for his son and taking advantage of the situation to see what 50 could do for him. As a street dude, he should follow the rules of the game and not mess with 50's opponents out of respect for how he took care of his family as a whole. Asterisk somebody else chimed in with, asterisk Boosie ran his mouth rampantly online too many times. Been sick of him and his rants for a while. 50 needs to handle that. Asterisk but now I want to hear from you. Do you think 50 was right to go off on Boosie? And is he justified in canceling the show and dragging Lil Meech into all this drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to click here to check out this other messy tea.